market. Bidding on some started as low as $1,000. This fourplex in the Mount Auburn area was valued at $305,000 and sold for just $17,500.
Well, here in Ohio, this is one of the epicenters of foreclosure.
They're prepared to sell even more foreclosed properties in 2010.
These folks that are buying these properties here today are going to move into these houses. They're going to do the lawn. They're going to buy paint. They're going to buy new carpet, which energizes the entire economy. So what you're seeing here is really the silver lining of the cloud of foreclosure.
Randy's rolling up his sleeves. He bought his house for $42,000 and plans to come back.
Looks like some people's getting some good buys. I wish I was more prepared to bid on some of the other ones, and I will be the next time.
Laurel Borchers, News 5.
And here's a footnote to that story. I can tell you that the auction house says Ohio is one of the states turning over the most foreclosed properties, and that unfortunate truth will bring them back again within just 3 months from now with a new set of properties. Now, moving on to other news now. The president expected to weigh in on the economy in his State of the Union address this week. It will take place on Wednesday and will be broadcast live right here on NBC. So what can we expect?
What you're going to hear from the president is the same thing you heard from him over the past several years, and that is that for far too long, people in this country felt like Washington was about the special interest and not about them.
Another key issue the president could touch on, of course, health care. With the Republican win in Massachusetts, the bill may not have enough support to pass. Number 5 now, just a tragic story out of Fremont, Ohio. Today, 3 little boys died after falling through the ice. That story rounds out our top 5. The boys were last seen playing Sunday afternoon outside a home a few blocks from the Sandusky River. Investigators believe they fell through the ice. Divers later found them inside the river. Now, the boys were taken to the hospital but did not survive. They were only 8, 9, and 11 years old. People in the area say it should serve as a warning for any parent to educate their kids about the dangers of ice.
These kids come down here and play, and they throw rocks on the ice, and so they obviously assume that it's safe to walk on, and it's a perfect example that it's not.
Police are still investigating why the boys even attempted to go out on that ice. The State Department calls it an attempt to, quote, appear relevant. Today, a new audio tape was released by a man claiming to be Osama bin Laden. In the tape, he claims responsibility for the plot to blow up an airplane on Christmas Day and praises the attempted bomber. However, U.S. officials say there is no indication that bin Laden was involved in that attack. The tape also foreshadows future attacks on the U.S. The tape has still not been authenticated.